If your child rarely hears no from you, chances are they're missing out on a very powerful confidence builder. I know we want to say yes to our kids as much as possible, but the reality is, if we want to raise resilient, creative kids, then the best thing we could give them is a well-placed, loving no. Welcome to Lemonade Launch, where we help raise entrepreneurial kids. Now let's be honest, most of us don't like disappointing our kids. We want to see them happy. It's so much easier to say yes. To say yes to extra screen time, another snack, a new toy. But when your kids don't hear no often enough at an early age, they start believing that the world also owes them a yes. But we know the harsh reality, especially when it comes to business. Investors say no, potential clients say no, partners say no. And if your child doesn't hear no frequently enough, it's harder for them to overcome disappointment later on. Now here's where it gets powerful. When done with love, no teaches 3 traits that every successful entrepreneur and adult needs. Number 1, resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover from rejection. Entrepreneurs don't just succeed, they do get rejected, but the difference is that they try again. Every time your child tries and fails, gets rejected, they learn something important. They learn how to survive. So they're building that resilience muscle. Number 2, resourcefulness. A flat out yes ends the conversation right there. But if you say no, your kids will probably have follow-up questions. Well, what else could I do to turn that no into a yes? Could I contribute in some way? What can be done? So they start thinking creatively. If they want a new bike and you say no, chances are they'll keep persisting. Could I contribute to the cost of the bike? Could we get a cheaper bike? Or maybe could we delay it and buy it in a couple of months for my birthday or a different holiday? What can we do? Number 3, delayed gratification. Let's not forget about the famous Stanford marshmallow experiment. If you haven't heard about it, do look it up. It's pretty interesting. But essentially, it states that kids who are able to delay gratification have a lot more success in life. And entrepreneurship is all about patience. If your child only experiences instant rewards, they miss that aspect. They'll give up the moment that things get tough. But if they practice waiting, working, and earning, their confidence will stay with them for a long time. Okay, so how could we say no in a way that builds confidence? You can try these 3 approaches. Rather than just saying no, you could say, no, not right now, but let's make a plan. And then you could work with your child on that plan. It doesn't mean that it's a no forever. It could be yes in the future, but it leads them to be patient. Number 2 could be, we're not buying that, but you could earn for it. You could earn your money for it, right? Now they have something that they can work towards. And then a third approach could be, I love your idea. How could we make it happen another way? The point is that these responses hold boundaries, but they also leave room for creativity. They open the door for your child to be resourceful, to be patient, and to think creatively. Remember that saying no isn't about being harsh. It's about helping your kids face resistance now, so that in the future, they're ready for it when it counts. When you teach your child to handle no, you're actually teaching them to say yes to possibility. Again, welcome to Lemonade Launch. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.